Welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Hey, welcome. Sorry.
Give me a sec. Before you go,
Alright.
let let me give you something. It is in case the balloon crashes and you have to find your way back. Do you have a lantern?
Regretfully, no.
Let's see. As you watch Balorva get out of the pool,
I can't see in the dark.
and you watch her open a door and walk into a room that appears to have a little small chest in it. You can see her digging through the chest before pulling out what appears to be a small old-fashioned lantern. Like one of those ones that hang.
I remember those.
Before she comes back out. And with a flick of her wrist and a snap of her fingers, claws, I don't know. You see a little blue flame flicker to life in her palm before she guides it to the heart of the lantern, to where the fire would normally be on the lantern. This will guide you back to hither and back to me. Now, you may take my balloon to get the thither. And remember our deal.
Get the pen. Get the painting from her, right?
What?
Get the painting from her, right?
Yep. As she hands Jacket the lantern. Jacket is oddly quiet.
Yeah, something's going on with him. Okay.
Eh, must have got his tongue.
Normally, I'd say that cat got his tongue, but in this case, perhaps something else did.
Charles is across the room watching the whole thing. Now, get going. Ta-ta! Make sure you're back within 8 days
Right.
with my painting.
Wait, she stole it from you?
No, she pretty much asked Jacket to steal a painting from one of her sisters. And Jacket agreed.
Oh dear. Oh dear, sweet Gogmazios. What did I just get into? Let's see. She pulls out a list of crimes against humanity. Let's see here. Oh wow, this actually is. This actually technically is on the highest bit of the list. Good for you.
What?
As they're making their way towards the balloon.
Well, that's over. I got a feeling we're gonna be in one hell of a headache. Oh, nice of you to finally join us. What took you?
Um, well, long story short,
That was for Vaughn.
We're going to set the.
But you can say it if you want.
Well, I think Vaughn should say it.
Hey, Karek, you alive?
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I'm guessing your mic wasn't working.
Apparently, my headset and mic was all disconnected, even though it was working originally.
Oh.
Somehow got disconnected, so I had to go to the. Yeah, so I had to go to the settings and change it up because I was talking and none of you were acknowledging me.
Because we couldn't hear you.
Okay. Sorry, but I'm here.
Oh, thank goodness.
We thought you had a heart attack and died.
Now, this owl's heart is so good.
Anyway. Pavlovna has given you guys permission to use the balloon down in the village to get, which is her personal balloon, to get to thither. She has given Jacket a lantern that's holding a blue flame. Saying it will guide you back if anything happens.
We're definitely going to need that.
What was the name of, or what did the painting look like that we had to supposedly take back?
Actually, she asked you to steal the painting from from one of her sisters.
Do we know what said painting looks like?
She gave you She gave you its location.
Okay.
She described it as it's in Loomlurch, a giant hollowed-out tree located deep in the forest of thither. That Scabba uses as her lair. Her portrait is displayed in a circular room in the heart of Loomlurch, alongside the portraits of her three sisters, Belorna, Endelia, and Tasha.
Otherwise, we're just going to capture every single painting we see. But got it.
You got a feeling that Tasha thing back in the carnival might come in handy and help know what's what.
Yeah.
All I know is that whenever I hear the name Tasha, I'm always thinking of that infamous wizard that was known for. What did the doctor say? Magical malpractice?
Tasha was. That's different. You hear, you see him speak. You see Charles speak and say, well, that's definitely a new one. Tasha was that one wizard, was that one crazy witch lady who came up with, who's that one spell Tasha's Hideous Laughter is based on.
Well, then again, he always tried to put it in a polite term. But
Didn't say she is one powerful lady.
Anyway, Oh, and before you go, the balloon is down in downfall.
Downfall. Got it.
I will call
Thank you
that.
very much.
Well, I don't really know what's outside of... I really don't know what's really outside of here. Outside of hither. So, you're gonna...
We're going to find out.
Adventure!
Well, I did hear a rumor about a unicorn or something there. It's probably not important.
Probably not.
Uh,
If anything, we're trying not to disturb the unicorn.
Oh, down we go. The boat is still where it remains.
Onward and...
As you go down, down and down and down you go. Before you arrive back down at the docks where you originally came to get in. You got a feeling that that balloon over there is the one she was talking about.
Question is, how do we get it? How do we get the
balloon over where? You mean this one? That's a balloon?
Yeah, that's a balloon that's tied down for maintenance. That was tied down for maintenance.
I thought that was just another building.
You've looked right at it, and
Well, I know, but again, I thought it was a building.
anyway, so we should probably just take the rowboat and just head over to the dock over there.
Agreed.
That's just way.
While we watch our owl friend just fly the rest of the way. He really does.
I mean, it's good for me to spread my wings and fly. You guys walk and jog to spread your legs. I fly and stream to spread my wings.
Yep, let's head on over.
All right.
As you pull up to the dock, well, Charles steers the boat up to the dock, and you guys all disembark, arriving at the balloon. Yep. We're going blind for the rest of the way here.
And me without the blindfolds.
I thought that was your job. So I'm guessing Charles just got Nessa laughing a little bit.
It was the thought. It was the thought of it.
Charles was just making a quip. Well, they should. Silas, do you want to do the talking or should I? Hear Charles ask.
I'll let you. I'll let you do the talking.
Okay.
Hope we have enough hot ale between the four of us.
I see Charles beginning to speak before another one. Pretty much as it stands there. Before you hear him talking back and forth before one of the bullywogs comes up, dressed sort of like a pilot, but also carrying a blade on his side. I am Dumfrey Frogart, and I shall be your pilot for this journey. For it is my balloon, and I shall be your guide to thither. Once we land, we will have to depart. Per my orders. Hope you do not mind.
Has anything bad ever? Oh, never mind about that. Or are we?
You're at the dock and he's speaking.
Okay.
My balloon's fully patched and she's ready to take off when you guys are.
Do you know what one might run across in the sky on the way there?
And nothing too serious. At least nothing that should attack us. Though in thither, I can't guarantee you what's in thither. Now there's an old creature back there. At least it's popped at least 3 balloons.
Concerning.
It's called a Jabberwock.
Oh.
I have no idea what it looks like. I just know it got big dragon-like footprints and can fly. And that if the thing sets its sights on you as prey, it ain't gonna give up the hunt easily.
No history or nature check would help in this matter, would it?
Nature check, actually, pretty much nature would work.
Mm.
Ew.
Got an 8.
Yeah, you have no idea. You might be able to figure out if you actually had found some evidence of the creature.
Got it.
So, are
Lana
you
and I can
are all four
find
of
some
you
sort.
ready to take off?
As ready as we're going to be.
All right, hold on to your butts. She rises pretty quick.
What else is there to hold on to?
Hold on to the basket.
Got it.
He immediately just grabs it
As you
as
board
he
the
gets
balloon,
on.
and the thing rockets into the air before getting carried by the wind. As the ground below you gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the mist. Finally able to see clearly without the mist blocking or limiting your view. Up and up you go, as you slowly drift towards the east.
Come fly with me, come fly away. Sorry.
Before you eventually pass into thither. You land near the Rocky Mountain outcrop. As you slowly descend. The mist parts to reveal a primeval forest. A fragrant breeze wafts from between enormous trees, sending motes of pollen dancing in the air. Patches of sunlight kiss the forest floor, with sweet melody of bird songs echoing all around. As you land and go down, as you land over by Nibbit's Cave.
Ah, so beautiful here. I already hate it.
That was quick.
As you eventually land in front of the cave. This is Nib's Cave. This is as far as I go. I have to head back. But, ooh, is that a firefly? Huh? As you watch it just snatch the bug out of the air. With its tongue.
2.7 seconds. New record.
Damn, I thought I beat my record of 5.
Well, the winner is that one.
Anyway, if you go on in, you'll meet Nib.
Okay.
Nib is a bit cursed. And he has a lot of bad things have happened to the man. I feel bad for him.
Maybe we can help
Sure.
them out.
Maybe, but once we figure out what his curse is.
His curse ain't going to end anytime soon.
That doesn't mean we can't help him out still.
Anyway, good luck. And goodbye! Woo!
Wait, how do we get back?
And he is gone just as he said, but you hear him yell, "The lantern shows the way."
Oh, goody.
Well, it's
Good.
just got a whole lot interesting.
Yes, Yes, it has.
Keep that lantern close. Now, are we ready to head in, or should we? Did we ever take a long rest? No, huh?
You kinda did at the inn.
I forgot to check it.
Well, actually, you guys could say you took a long. I'll wave it by and say you guys are refreshed.
Oh, thank you.
I had no spells,
As the
so
journey
thank you.
over the mountains was long and slow.
Thank you, because I couldn't remember, and I just remembered I had no spell slots going into this. All I had was my wild shapes. But okay. We ready down to this cave to find this person or thing? Or we can just stay out here taking this natural beauty.
Yeah, it's up to you. I really don't care.
Such natural beauty. So peaceful. So serene.
Right, lovely.
It's going to burn in a few seconds, isn't it?
Maybe I wouldn't. Nah, I think it'll be fine. We'll never know.
As long as we got our friend here who can pretty much shape water.
Give me a
Pretty
sec. I'm
sure
trying to link a character sheet.
No problem. I'll be right back.
Alright. And while everyone's appreciating the natural beauty of their surroundings, Nesh's just gonna look at Silas's neck, notice something, and smile a little bit before turning her attention elsewhere.
Ah, come on. Why isn't it working? I'll deal with it later.
Yeah, there's always later.
Nope. So, should we head inside or should we wait?
Uh,
That is up to you guys to decide, not me.
Absolutely. Mm. Well, honestly, I would say we should head in, but I'm not sure about the others.
I'm ready to head in.
Well, if Jack ain't gonna respond, we can leave him out here for now.
Right. Let's do. Who else will be missing? That's it.
Well, we don't know what happened to Aarakocra.
That is true.
You head into the cave. A miser toils inside a cave, spinning his gold into gifts for those who visit him. Oh, wait. A cozy torchlight radiates from the cave in the wooded hillside. 20 feet from the cave away is a withered sheet of parchment nailed to the trunk. It is a wanted poster.
I look over it to see who's wanted.
It says a special offer. Bring this impertentious brat to me, and you can claim one item of your choice from my workshop.
I just wonder what they did.
Does it say who's wanted or the picture?
It's called.
Like,
It appears to be a picture of a kid who has the name Will of the Feywild. Below the reward says Granny Nightshade. Why don't one of you guys grab that? That might come in handy later.
I was, but that's just interesting though. A kid is wanted and wants to live where he can get an item from this person's shop. Okay. I'll take it. If you're not gonna, if you don't, if you didn't want to take a class.
So as you enter, inside the cave is a wizened old man wearing a blindfold, sits at a spinning wheel, surrounded by piles of gold. As he spins, he reaches down and grasps a handful of coins, transforming them at his touch to gleaming gold fibers. You see little shadowy things behind him. Always behind him. You can see some whispering and whatnot. And some are poking at him. You see one that takes the form of a grubby child, peering over Nibs over their shoulder, to a gauntling-looking coachman looming in the shadows at the back of the cave. Another is a woman drabbed, with her tears, with a handkerchief and a rail thin wearing waif wearing an eye patch. Quick as the candle flickers, one apparition vanishes and another appears. Before I hear a voice, "Hello? Who is there?"
Uh,
We're here to help out whoever we can and shortest way we can describe and well, and also we
Yes,
also heard about a ag problem.
What was that?
Also heard about a Jabberwock and a hag problem. Yeah,
Jabberwock,
yeah,
Jabberwock.
what?
Don't you mean Jabberwock?
Yeah, Jabberwock.
Is a creature that once
Yeah.
said to be able to that's able to travel with ease between the separated areas. And it's possibly like one of the only ways in.
Mm.
It's one of the oldest, so the very heart of this place. The old palace.
And sounds like we have a palace to visit.
So, what can I make for you?
we don't know. We had there's a person also in here with a case that we needed help.
Oh, you're looking at him. I am haunted by my own words. I made a deal with one of them. With the Lady Nightshade. Long ago. As long as my ill-gotten gains were put to good use, my bad deeds would always remain behind me. You're beholden to the restless apparitions of those I hurt. They lurk behind my back, tormenting me with pokes at my ribs and whispering in my ear. I can't bear to look at them with my eyes, not after what I did to them.
Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
As you watch as she spins the items together, before popping out, and he gives you something. A tiny hourglass, gleamed with gold and whatnot. It feels you can feel the magic running from it wildly.
I definitely feel that.
It feels like a you feel as if there's a lot of air energy built into it.
This is definitely feeling like there's a lot of like a air energy in it. Mind if I ask what other purpose this hour good sir?
Break it and gain an ally for a while. One from the plane of air shall come and grant you aid. For a short time.
Understood. Thank you.
As you see, there's a lot of gold all around him slowly. As he grabs another large amount. Is there anything specific you would like me to make? I can make all kinds of things. spun from my gold.
He's definitely trying to weigh his options. Looks at Miles and asks him, I don't know, anything that you could think of?
Well, if you are venturing and plan to go deep, I can always make you a bag of holding.
Interesting.
There are other things I could
idea.
do.
We're
I could give
definitely
you an
gonna need.
item. I could craft you an amulet that will protect you from scrying. Though an item to help improve your archery. A cloak of protection. A wand of secrets. It really depends on what it is.
You those things would be great. Will help out with the necklace. I bet you it was just better place.
I do have to warn you, do not take any of the gold. Otherwise you'll wind up with a curse similar to mine. And I wish to not share it unless the only way to stop it is for me to turn it into items.
My goodness. Hmm. Nesha, what do you think?
Honestly, I think you take the amulet of protection.
Why do you say that?
Sometimes the best disappearing act is where not even the gods can find you.
As you see him grab more from the pile. As he as you watch him, as it turns to fabric, and slowly and carefully knits together one of the amulet.
Thank you.
Before Charlie speaks up and says he'll take the bag of holding. The bag of holding looks like it's gilded with golden colored silk. See intricate detail of with white thread stitched in to help hold the bag together. Charles takes the bag and then hands an object over. He pulls out what appears to be a large bottle of wine for giving it in return.
We gonna get drunk tonight.
It isn't much, but this is my offering.
What on?
Thank you for your
Ooh, that looks
Thank you for your aid, sir. As Charles ties the bag to his waist and heads out of the cave. Also,
Also, what?
oh wait, that item doesn't work because our Aarakocra is gone.
Oh no!
And no!
If the Aarakocra was here, I would be able to actually tell his little small section in the story.
Would this count as a plot hole?
That he's gone? Well, he was there in the beginning and then he just disappeared.
It's as if he was never even there.
Though
Sorry,
he
the
does,
driving.
if you're going to go to Loomlurch, it has the. They have Oz Market run by goblins that sell candy. Quite amazing. Though there is an oddity about that one who I made the deal with. She has a key. Looks like a winding key in her back. The way it rotates depends on her mood. If it's quickly, she's in a great mood. If it's slow, she's upset. But be warned if it stops completely. Things will get messy.
Uh-oh.
I'm really thinking about maybe ending the session here for now.
I was taking notes of
Alright.
which effects would affect the balloon, or not balloon, whatever we're searching for. Weather-wise, speed,
The key.
the key.
She said he's explained about her mood really affects it. But be
I
warned
know.
if bad things will happen if that key stops spinning.
I know. I was just taking note of it.
Okay. Anyway,
Yep. I'm taking notes now.
I wish you best of luck and please be careful here.
We shall be safe on our journey. I assume the key leads the way, or so the lantern.
I think I should end it here.
More people,
Alright.
or
Yeah, just really, it's really hard to run a campaign with just the two of you.
it's
And-
been this has been like what, the third or so session of this,
Yep.
and I know you probably have a lot planned, but not for two. A couple of battle sessions ago, I almost died twice.
If it wasn't for the intervention, I would have also died too.
And Nessa would have held it over your head.
For all eternity.
Okay, it is up to you, but
I'm sorry about this. Like,
you're fine. I get it. Not because on Saturday,
Hey.
because on Saturdays when it's my night to DM or my sister's fiance or a friend of mine's, and we don't have the right amount of players out there, we normally just call it and just have a chill day or a chill night until the next time
Yeah.
we're all together.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to run it, but looks like
I know.
I just
You're
didn't
fine.
want to.
You're fine. It's understandable.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
It happens when most of the D&D group people aren't here. Everyone just takes a chill day or none. So you're cool.
Like, if when the party
Yeah,
was split,
man.
I was actually able to get away with it.
I know. You did in the past, but I think at that point we're like, no, you need more people because some big shit's about to go down, I assume.
No, it's just more like I just don't. I need you guys bouncing off each other.
Oh yeah, like he does commentary, then I do commentary, then he does commentary, then I do commentary. And it's just a continuing cycle.
It helps fill the gaps.
And then
Yeah.
suddenly, boom, the rest of the group is here.